Okay, on to the story we go. Chapter 28. The Unknown.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, it's a scary place.
This is like a crystal field. If you take out the danger aspect, it looks quite beautiful, don't you think?
It is, but it's scary as fuck.
You're right. It's pretty.
Something tells me the map won't be of much use here. With all these crystals sprouting everywhere, the pathways are completely different from what's on the map.
Isn't that what we've got you for?
True.
That's true, but I'm only good at applying what I've memorized.
Well, it's now part of your job. Deal with it.
I'm not so great at forging completely new paths.
What? Are you serious?
Nope. I'm actually quite good at that, too. There's a reason they sent me as Pathfinder's representative.
You got me good.
Still, though, why are there so many crystals here?
This was originally a moderate-sized city, right? It must be teeming with energy that could serve as nutrients for these crystals.
Ah, okay. Her blushing face, yeah, it's very good, alright. Very, very good.
And look over there.
I looked in the direction Elegg is pointing. It's a giant circular crystal with light shining from it. Although the view of it is partially blocked by buildings and other crystals, its size is still formidable enough to remain intimidating.
That crystal is lighting up a city of this size all on its own. I bet you can feel the heat emanating from it if you get close. It must be giving off a tremendous amount of energy.
Yeah, by leeching off on something that has energy. It's scary. How do you pronounce wonder? Wonder, wonder. Wonder. Did you understand? Wonder. You open your mouth like, oh, wonder. And then you pronounce the R, but not so much. Wonder. I can't. Oh no. Wonder. It's like number one. Der. It's not wonder. No, it's supposed to be one. It's like very smooth. Deliver like wonder. One and der. Well, if you say it fast enough, that's it. Wonder. It cannot be said as wonder. Wonder. Well, I guess people will still understand you. It's okay. People will still understand you. It's like wonderful. You got you got such a wonderful voice like that. How about wonder? It's like wonder. You wonder. It sounds similar. I think they are also you wonder like one. It's difficult, right? The other one is like wonder, and for wonder it's like wonder. I know it's difficult. It's because you open your mouth differently. It's like with wonder you open it like an wonder, and then the other one is wonder. Or does the intonation make up for it? I'm not sure. We need an expert in English in here. Thank you. It's okay. You just keep on practicing. It's like wonderful. You're such a wonderful person, Karube. And then Elegg and company are wandering the surface. I hope you get it. I'm not a good teacher. Wonderful. Yes, exactly. Wonderful. Okay, where were we?
I am not entirely sure, but I'm willing to bet that thing is the source of all the other crystals. Or something important like that. If everyone else agrees, I say we make our way towards it.
Girl, you're not afraid? My god.
Wow, you're really raring to go.
I know, right? She's not afraid to get eaten by
I've
crystals.
been that way from the start. If I didn't feel inspired after seeing it with my own eyes, I could hardly call myself someone with a thirst for knowledge.
Interesting.
I'll leave it to you to mark the map, Miss Shifty. Even if we don't know where we're going, we'll need to keep track of where we came from.
Already on it. However, the alpha particle concentration here is stunningly low. This is the first time I've seen levels this low on the surface.
I'm not sure, but maybe these crystals are absorbing the alpha. I mean alpha particles here, like plants absorbing carbon dioxide. Maybe to produce electricity. I don't know. We'll
We
see.
can
I guess.
investigate that later if we have time. There might be some connection between the alpha particles and the crystals.
Yeah, I think so too.
Fair enough.
So, which way?
Just go straight for now. There should be a fork in the road up ahead. I'll guide you once you get there.
Okay, then I'll take the lead.
Why does Rappy look like that?
Sure enough, there is a fork in the road.
I knew it.
So where do we go from here?
Assuming this is a moderately sized city, there would have been a lot of cars. Judging by the position of the traffic lights and the curvature of the road, I'd say we want to go to the left.
How did you figure that out? It's like magic.
Sorry, but it'd take a while to explain the intricacies of road construction and city infrastructure. 2 hours or so, if I were to hazard a guess. Is that okay with you?
I'm good for now. Maybe next time.
Okay, sure. I'm sure you'll be able to catch on super quickly.
Alright, let's head to the left.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
Wait,
Let's go.
Huh?
everyone needs to slow down. I understand that discovering new things in a new place can be exciting, but that doesn't mean we should start ignoring the dangers around here.
Okay, you got that right, Rappy.
What dangers?
What? Girl! We got crystals around you guys. Well, the commander will be safe, but you Nikkes will get eaten.
As long as we don't touch the crystals for too long, we should be fine.
You know what I mean. If the crystals are able to parasitize in a rapture, then we shouldn't be an exception.
Exactly.
So long as we don't touch them for too long.
Situations like these rarely go how you expect them to go. We could, for example, end up falling into a pit full of crystals.
Then we have to be careful to make sure something like that doesn't happen.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. We don't even necessarily know what being careful means in this context. There's still so much we don't know about these crystals. Most importantly, that Lord-class rapture we just took down was unlike any others we've gone up against. It was far stronger. We have no way of knowing whether or not there are any Tyrant-class raptures out there infected by these crystals. Who among us has any experience fighting Tyrant-class raptures and above?
Oh, only the counters.
Commander, I suggest that we return. The prudent thing to do would be to continue our search only after proper maintenance and rest.
No, it's okay.
Girl, do you have a death wish? What is wrong with you?
These crystals only grow on the ground or on walls, right? So long as they don't fall from the sky, then we'll be able to navigate around them with no problem. The same goes for Tyrant-class raptures. There's no way one of those would be able to sneak up on us. As long as we pay attention, we can safely navigate through this area. Isn't that right?
I believe we're well aware of any potential dangers that lurk ahead. And as I mentioned earlier, we can't just turn back and return after seeing something like this.
We're still not entirely sure if this thing is dangerous or not. If things get heated, then I believe beating a swift retreat would be the right move. But
This
for now, I think it would be premature.
these girls are really reckless,
And
man.
lest we all forget, we've got the commander in tow. We might be able to remove our heads and be in the clear, but one false move, and it's goodbye for good for the commander. Of course, we'll do everything we can to protect him, but the crystals could make that difficult. I'm curious as well, naturally. but the Master's safety is our top priority.
Should we ask the commander if we should proceed?
That's not what I'm getting at.
Huh? Then what do you mean? We're fully aware of how dangerous it might be to press forward. We're putting our lives on the line. Despite all that, the reason we're choosing to keep going is because this goes beyond us. It's more important than us. Isn't that true for the commander too?
Wow, what a bit. Yeah,
You're
it's
not
important.
doing this simply because the higher-ups gave you an order. Are you, Commander?
No.
You are here because there is something important to you.
Mm-hmm.
Something worth the risk.
Uh-huh, yes.
Commander,
I say we keep going. Wow, everyone is so fucking reckless.
I understand. Let's keep going.
I knew you'd understand, Commander. No risk, no reward.
That girl is really sus.
Commander, can we talk for a moment?
What's up?
I've been thinking about it, and I really do feel this is too dangerous. How about we go back?
We've already come this far. I don't want to go back empty-handed.
I think you're pushing this too far.
This isn't that much different from missions we've done in the past.
Master has a point. We've been in far worse situations before. And this isn't all that dissimilar to other predicaments we've been in. But my firepower sensor is going off big time, Commander. Something is dangerous about this place.
I think you're right. I trust our resident spy now. Main character powered. I know, right? The commander has a what was that? Plot armor.
We've never been so in the dark regarding our surroundings.
I don't think it's a good choice. I know, right? Definitely not a good choice. This is reckless. They don't have the right gears for this, and yet they want to push forward.
In every mission we've been on before, we had at least a cursory knowledge of the surface and the Rapture presence. Here, however, our surroundings are utterly alien, and so are the creatures we've encountered thus far.
Especially this team is not for fighting. Yeah, you're right. This team is actually more for exploring, not for dealing with powerful raptures. You're right.
Personally, I feel the risk of continuing is too high. We also don't know how the crystals will affect humans. At the very least, it would be smarter to fall back, gather our forces, and continue the search at a later date.
I like that plan, Rappy.
I can empathize with the others in wanting to blaze full steam ahead. But to me, it's obvious. We're walking straight into danger.
Yes. Yes, there's a risk. But don't you all think it's worth taking? What? Why is the commander so... I guess the commander likes Marian so much he's willing to do anything.
Commander, is there any particular reason why you're pushing yourself this much?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, how come you're so insistent? I've never seen you like this before.
It's like the commander is desperate.
You didn't rack up a load of debt at Coin Rush, did you? Wait, did you? Oh, Master, I understand you're under a lot of stress, but you shouldn't be indulging in such vices.
Are you telling me, Neon, not to do gacha?
Well, it can't be helped. I might have to sell my prized collection.
I want to strengthen our position in the Ark.
Our position?
You mean like power?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Commander, what do you intend on using that power for?
I want to bring Marian back. To the extent that everyone in the Ark could turn their back on us, and it wouldn't matter. To the point where no one would dare become our enemy. I want that kind of power.
Are you sure it's just Marian you're thinking of?
No, I'm thinking of you all as well. If the day ever comes when your back is against the wall and you're forced to make a decision, oh my god, can I ban you? You bot? We got all sorts of bots around here, huh? What was that? No, I'm thinking of you all as well. If the day ever comes when your back is against the wall and you're forced to make a decision that isn't viewed favorably by those in the Ark, I want to be on your side.
Well, to make that possible, you'd really need to be on top of the pile.
Exactly.
When that happens, would you offer me a position?
What? This spy is so... I don't know how to say this, but she's so crafty. No.
Hey, not fair.
I'm no politician. The only way for me to obtain that kind of power, especially in the Ark, would be through doing things that no one else has done.
Okay, I understand.
Commander, how far are you willing to go?
I think the commander is willing to give everything for the Nikkes.
Honestly, I don't...
I think Anis is starting to feel fall really bad for the commander. Oh my god, Rappy. You got a possible rival right here.
No, never mind.
What are you about to say?
Good for you. 3 cheers for the commander's bright future. Can't you at least offer me a secretary position?
No. Because by then, you'll be working alongside me.
I'm not worthy. Please forgive your foolish disciple who is blinded by desire.
Shifty,
I'll strike this conversation from the record. Half of these statements the commander made are tantamount to a declaration of war.
Oh, good lord. Thank you, Shifty. I just hope you won't betray
To do
us.
such a thing when you're not yet prepared will end in disaster. I don't want anything bad to befall the commander.
thank you.
Having said that, it would be wise to familiarize yourself with the basics of politics, Commander.
Exactly. You need to talk to the right people.
The same word can have many different meanings depending on the context.
True.
Once the search mission is through, I'll send you more information through a private line.
Thanks.
Anise,
Huh? What?
don't think about it too much. This won't be happening overnight. There's still plenty of time.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
And you never know. Your feelings might change in the meantime.
Oh, what does that mean? That statement is
They
loaded.
usually tend to.
Rappy. I didn't know you were capable of consoling someone, Rappy.
Oh, hi, Min. Welcome back.
I've changed as well.
Yeah, she changed for the better. Small change. Where were we? Oh, here.
Another
Your
crystal
ribs
is blocking
hurt?
the way.
What happened
This
to
one
you?
seems to be about 5 meters high. What should we do?
Go ahead and smash it. The path should continue beyond it.
Okay.
Hammering viciously swings at the crystal, blocking the path.
Wow, she is really strong.
You're on. Your ribs will hurt if you run. I thought it's supposed to be the legs.
This one seemed to fall faster.
That's because I know where its weak points are.
Hey, stay focused. Don't look at us. Look at the crystal while you're swinging at it.
It's all good. I'm used to it by now. I can do this with my eyes closed at this point. Take a look.
Hey, what are you doing? Open your eyes.
Why are you freaking out? I was doing fine, wasn't I?
Yeah, but it looks super dangerous.
You scare too easily.
No, you've just got a few screws loose.
Yeah, she's too careless.
Huh? That last swing felt different. I think I'm hitting a wall of some kind.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
No way. There should be a path beyond these crystals.
I'll keep going.
I hope it's not a trap.
Was that your finger?
Look here.
No thanks. I'm squeamish around stuff like that.
It's a wall, all right. Solid concrete.
Huh?
Right.
Between the broken shards of crystals, a gray concrete wall is revealed.
Strange. I thought for sure this was the right way.
Did you make a mistake? What should we do? Should I break through the wall? I think I can secure a path wide enough for us to move.
Sure, go for it. There has to be a pathway behind this wall.
Okay.
Are you sure it's a good idea? Maybe the wall is there to protect or keep something out or in. Who knows? Hammering starts swinging at the wall. After a while, she reveals a cliff beyond the layers of concrete. It's a cliff? What?
I'm sorry. I guess my nerves got the better of me. Let's go to this side.
A moment later.
Hammering, could you clear us a path? There's one here for sure. I can feel it.
You got it.
A dead end?
Oh my god, she keeps on making mistakes. This ain't good.
Let's try breaking the crystals on the ceiling. There must be a way up.
Okay.
It's blocked. What is going on?
Maybe someone built this thing to contain something.
Miss Liverin, perhaps you don't know the way?
No, that can't be it.
Well, I'm starting to have my doubts. You did say you weren't the best at forging new paths.
The crystals are alive! Oh my god. Is it blocking the way? But hammering says it's a concrete wall.
Miss Liverin, you can't just take wild guesses like this. I know you want to prove yourself, but what if something went wrong?
I know, right?
Hammering is out here busting her back, breaking through these crystals.
It's okay. It's what I came here to do.
Still, you've wasted your energy.
Exactly.
Miss Liverin doesn't know the way, then we should all...
You're wrong. I know the way.
I smell that she's lying.
Okay, fine. Maybe you were just unlucky. We should head for some high ground and...
What is it? It's like a gacha for a path.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Miss Liverin?
I screwed up. I'm sorry.
What is she? What now? Is she having a breakdown? Oh no.
What? Are you okay?
What is that? You smell depression and desperation. So true. I don't know. That sounds like an NTR kind of face. Commander screwed up too. Yeah, I guess so.
Lung function's decreasing.
What? Lung functions? What's happening? What? What's happening to Liverin? Was she infected by the crystals, perhaps? What kind of face? Never mind.
Liverin, I need you to breathe.
Oh God.
No, no, no!
Oh wait. Wait. Can Nikke have asthma or something?
Lay her down flat.
I went too far.
Oh my God. She's having a mental breakdown. Wait. Did she just smack her head? Hammering slams Liverin's chest with her fist. Okay.
What are you doing?
If a machine is acting up, giving it a good whack usually fixes it.
Not that way.
Seriously?
Girl.
You still believe that in this day and age? And besides, we're not crude machines.
But aren't we, though?
I mean, sure, we are technically, but...
Yes, mechanical engineering. I know, right? Well, I guess it worked. Yeah, a long time ago, that's how we smash our TV so it would work properly, right?
think she's calmed down.
Lung functions have stabilized. Sit back and relax for a bit. We need to monitor your situation.
Works even on Air Force and fighter jets. Really? Ain't that dangerous?
A moment ago, I saw a big area just beyond the crystal that hammering smashed. It appears to lead inside a larger structure. So, I'd say we move in that direction.
A larger structure? What is inside?
Roger.
Are you okay, Miss Liverin? I'm sorry, I was too... No. It's just... I have a condition.
Nikke's have a condition?
Don't worry about it. It's
That's weird. Ain't they machines?
Here, we should move out.
I'll carry you.
Exploration A. Why not? They do? I thought machines you can fix their conditions, right? And they're not humans anymore, so they're supposed to overcome whatever their illness was. Would you like a slight spoiler for event story? Related, of course. Okay, you can, I guess. I don't mind. That's the event story, right? I was not able to finish it. I am only halfway through. After taking some deep breaths, Liverin manages to calm herself down.
I'm okay now. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I said back there.
It's alright. I overreacted. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Maybe this Elegg kind of reminds what happened to Liverin with what's the name of her friend who was stuck inside a room. Elegg reacting like this cause her Nikke friend basically is depressed and became a newt, so she's sensitive about people with yeah. You got it. Yeah, because I was at that part. That friend of hers refuses to go out and just play games, right? But I think she was about to be terminated if she won't do any work. She was like given a certain time period whether she will get terminated or not. I'm not sure what happened afterwards though. A neat, yes, a neat. Yeah, basically. I just don't know how the story ended.
What happened back there anyway? You really fell apart. That can't be normal.
You were hyperventilating. Was it perhaps triggered by some past trauma?
Oh my god, what happened? Oh, so that's just hyperventilation. Okay. But I thought they don't have their memories. Or maybe that happened during when she was a Nikke, perhaps.
Liverin,
Out with it.
I don't want to die.
Huh? Neither do I.
I volunteered for this mission so that I could better my life. But it's not worth giving my life for. I can't better my life if I lose it entirely.
True. Also, more and more in the story, it's becoming clearer and clearer that Nymph doesn't do what it does. Ah, that's true. Starting from the Black Shadow Scarlet story. Exactly. I think in the what was her name? Rose. As long as she covered her eye, she was able to murder the commander back then, right? So I think there are some exceptions.
The same applies to you. All of this will be for naught if you end up dead because of it. I refuse to go any further until you tell me what's going on with you. This place is dangerous enough as it is. If the person I'm supposed to be working with poses a danger as well, I can't in good conscience continue.
I agree. Now, can you tell us what happened to you?
Right.
What's the history here? What's the real story?
If there's some reason you can't tell us, you don't have to. But the search will end here.
I wasn't like this before. I made a big mistake in the past. I got too greedy and something we were working on went wrong. As a
Oh my
result,
god.
The people I was working with suffered greatly.
Oh my god. It's about to happen again, I think.
I pushed myself then in hopes of having a better life, but it didn't pan out. All I succeeded in doing was angering those around me. It was all my fault. That much is true. I ruined everything. Ever since then, whenever someone tells me I did something wrong, I have a panic attack.
Oh, I see. Oh, the poor girl. I wonder what is. She did not put much details on her story. I wonder what their mission was for when that happened.
Yikes. Now I'm scared of criticizing you.
Well, it's like one of the greatest arc secrets. Yeah. I think they know what a nymph does. They just don't know the entire function of it. Also, Goddess Squad Pilgrim straight up smacking and shoots each other when Nymph prevents them from killing each other. Ah, you're right. Little straight up smacking Scarlet into the ceiling. You're right. Oh, right. That happened, huh? I wonder why. Do strong-willed Nikkes perhaps overcome their nymphs? We don't know. It's just a guy. Yeah, it helps to control them, but I don't think it's like a 100% leash on them.
I'm not always like this. It's only when I'm trying to hide something and get caught doing it. When that happens, it triggers something in me, and I have difficulty breathing.
So, that means you really don't know the way?
Yes. I'm sorry. I thought it would work out somehow. I didn't expect the crystals to be so manifold and in random places like they are.
Wow. Then you're useless right now. Sorry to say it, but yeah.
So no, I don't know the way.
I think the main intent is more of a backup save. I think so, because if a Nikke dies, at least there's a record, right? But it depends if the Nikkes are acceptable on what was the memory. And like Neon, right? She cannot remember that she died once already. I know. That's the weird part. It's probably because that is where the nymph is. The brain.
I'm completely at a loss. I don't know where we're going, how to get there, or even if we're going in the right direction. Nothing.
Commander, our guide doesn't know the way. What would you like to do?
Let's retreat, I say. Basically, your soldiers can keep fighting with second chances and just as yeah, exactly, with the same experiences as before. But they do break down though if they keep on dying, because I think the mind just cannot fathom how many times you get killed. Or I think human mind just does not work that way. I think the reason we're in this situation is because we were too cautious.
Huh? Isn't
That's
being cautious
confusing.
a good thing?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. We're in unknown territory, so it's natural to be on guard. In fact, I think we were walking on eggshells nearly every step of the way. We treated anything and everything around us with suspicion.
In other words, we only wore ourselves out doing so.
Yes, beyond what's necessary. So, let's relax a bit.
And how do we achieve that?
Nothing has changed. One misstep and we're all toast.
We loosen up and do things our way. We all know the inherent danger of what we're doing, right? So long as we avoid those, we've got leeway to do what we want. In a way, this is a treasure hunt. We have the right to be a little excited.
I think you're onto something.
But that's still dangerous. Why is the commander like this? This is not the commander I know. Humanity was running out of soldiers. Exactly. So they use volunteers, quote unquote volunteers, who basically keeps her own saves and is like, oh yeah, I just respawned. You're right. Exia is the exception, I think.
Honestly, I wasn't a big fan of everyone being on tenterhooks.
I'll stick close to you, Commander. We'll be fine so long as our heads remain intact. But the same cannot be said for you.
I'm still not convinced that everything's gonna be hunky-dory if we're a bunch of severed heads.
Exactly. How do you think will the commander carry all of those heavy heads, man, back to the Ark?
What should I do? I was meant to be a guide, but I don't know the way.
You said you never forget the way from which you've come, right?
Yes, that I'm confident with.
Then you can help us retrace our step if things get hairy later. That's the most important part, and it's a task we'll entrust to you.
I understand. Thank you, Commander.
I have faith in you. The way she blushed. Girl, get a grip.
I can't believe this. You're not angry with me? You're unlike any other commander I've seen. Heck, you're unlike any man I've ever seen.
Damn, the commander has so much riz. Another problem for Rappy.
Well, since we've gotten to this point, I have a theory I want to test.
What is it?
This building has a huge electronic display. I want to see if I can run boom on it.
Never change, Elegg. Never change.
What are those looks for? Mr. Commander just said we can do what we want.
Right.
Fine, let's do it.
Then let's go to the rooftop.
We all follow Elegg up to the rooftop.
Rappy, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Uh-oh, you have a crush on the commander, ain't you?
The commander.
Oh, no.
Is he seeing someone?
Oh, shit. You got... that's the wrong person to ask,
I
really.
don't mean anything by it. I'm just curious. That's all.
Oh, no.
He is married.
That's the first time I've heard that the commander is married. What?
Really?
Yes, and he has 2 kids.
No way.
Oh no, Rappy, what are you doing? Rappy is so freaking possessive.
Here we are.
Wow, it's really high up here.
Jealous, overprotective girlfriend be like, I know, right? This Rappy is so funny.
You betcha. You can get a good sense of the city's layout from up here. Anyway, go ahead and do your thing, Liverin.
Okay, I'll memorize the layout. This was really thoughtful of you, Elegg.
Don't mention it. Anywho, I'm gonna tinker with this display for a while.
How do you plan on getting it to work? Hasn't the electricity all been sucked up by the crystals? There's no way in hell that thing is functional right now. There's not enough juice in there to even charge your phone.
That's all true, but the crystals contain electricity, do they not? With a little bit of crafty manipulation, I'm hoping to redirect that current and make it flow towards this display.
What exactly are you hoping to achieve with this experiment?
This is all conjecture at this point, but I don't think this is the only place where the crystals have appeared. I'm willing to bet there's a whole bevy of them spread out over a vast distance. That would mean there's a free energy source covering huge swaths of the surface. We'd be fools to let such a precious potential source go to waste.
Okay, give it a try.
All right.
A moment later.
Yes?
Do you see that?
Where?
Over there, by the green container.
I see it. What about it?
It could just be my imagination, but don't you think the color of those crystals is a bit different?
The color? Huh. Ah, you're right. It's a subtle difference, but they seem a bit brighter.
I knew I wasn't seeing things.
There must be lots of energy source in that place.
Hold on a second.
What are you doing?
I changed my vision settings to better differentiate between light sources.
Is that safe? You might undergo a mind switch.
It'll be fine so long as I only use it for a short while. Yep. Those crystals over there are definitely more luminescent. And they're getting brighter.
What?
Do they get brighter the closer they get to the two-lane road?
That's right. How did you know?
Just a theory. Crystals closer to the main cluster seem to shine brighter. The two-lane road might lead to the crystal cluster.
In other words, if we follow the brighter crystals, they'll lead us to the big boy?
That's my guess, yes.
Then let's hurry and move.
Well done, Liverin.
Thanks.
Oh, what? What now? There is a sound of an explosion from somewhere not far off. But it somehow feels different from those we've heard before. Wait, oh, it's just a game. It sounds remarkably 8-bit.
Got it! It's working!
Damn! This genius! She was able to install the game and play it on a screen in the middle of a crystallized city. Wow. From the building across from us, Boom is playing on the display in its full glory.
If you keep supplying nutrients to these crystals before they completely disintegrate, they won't grow. But they'll continue to store the reserves of electricity inside them for a while. It's like they have a built-in survival instinct. When they're in this stabilized state, they won't absorb anything. So you can pull the electricity remaining inside them and harness it.
Wow! They can actually use it in the art then.
Call me crazy, but to me, this means we can use them as a viable energy source.
Uh-huh.
How much power are they capable of providing?
Sit tight for this one. For this entire electric display, all I needed was this.
Elegg points to a crystal shard approximately the size of a fingernail. Wow! That's a lot of electricity. That's not concerning that they have survival instincts. I know, right? Wouldn't that attract, I don't know, more crystals? Or even raptors? But I think the raptors are afraid of this place. Almost like it's alive. I know, right?
You're kidding.
I assure you, I'm telling the truth. This is astounding! These crystals are unparalleled storage devices for electricity. Just imagine how much electricity that gargantuan crystal cluster at the edge of the city must contain. It could sustain the arc for generations.
But be careful. I think it's a double-edged sword. Where were we? Oh, we're halfway. I haven't eaten my
So
dinner
what's our
yet.
goal? Clear a path to that crystal cluster?
Yes.
But this is so
Now,
good.
the path
I don't
might
want to
undergo
let
some
go.
changes the next time we come back, but they will most likely only be slight variations. The growth rate of these crystals is slow, and there doesn't seem to be significant energy sources remaining in this city.
We should return after conducting a brief investigation of the crystal cluster.
Huh? Why are we heading back?
It would be nice to utilize the crystal cluster straight away, but we don't have the appropriate equipment for such an endeavor. We need to conduct more thorough research first.
If this crystal cluster is everything Elegg claims it to be, it's a significant discovery. If everything goes well, we might conduct periodic expeditions for crystals in the future, and we may well be part of those search teams. We'll no longer have to worry about living day to day.
And the commander will get boatloads of respect for leading a successful operation.
Yep.
Oh boy. Just the thought of all that fame, all that power, gives me butterflies.
Have you found a suitable path, Liverin?
Yes. The closer we get to the crystal cluster, the stronger the light from the crystals on the ground will be. It's a very subtle difference, but it's definitely there.
Subtle enough to not be detectable with the naked eye.
I can activate my light detection vision.
Don't. If you keep that function on for too long, it's like riding an express train straight to a line switch.
Shifty, anything you can do for us?
Yes. I'll upload a light detection feature to your operation device. Just a moment.
Miss Shifty, you probably won't be able to communicate with us while we're using the light detection function, since it'll take up the entire operation device.
Well, there's not much we can do about that.
Hold on. Miss Neon can do it.
Huh? Me?
Yep.
Me?
Yes, your glasses.
Yep.
It's like watching two parrots go back and forth.
All I have is a firepower detection sensor.
Could you lightly tap the upper left frame of your glasses 3 times?
Ugh. My eyes!
That, my friend, is a light amplification function. If anything is emitting even the slightest bit of luminescence, you'll be able to see it clearly. Do you notice a difference in the brightness of the crystals?
Oh yeah! The crystals get brighter the further along you go.
Great! Then lead the way. Miss Neon can guide us, Miss Liverin can plot the route, and Miss Hammering can clear the path.
Sounds good.
No problem.
All right then, it's official. From here on out, I am no longer Neon.
Wow, Neon is actually useful for once.
I'm Supervision Neon.
Wow, what a lame name.
What type of magic glasses are those anyway?
I'm not so sure myself. All I know for sure is that they're high-performance glasses with a multitude of functions.
She's really a spy.
I'll have to give them a look when we're back in the Ark to find out more. None of this technology is something you'd find at any of the big 3. And it's too high level to be a personal customization job.
Then who is Neon, really?
Something's fishy here.
Neon is fishy.
I'll look into it on my end. I have my own theory.
Let's hear it.
No, I don't want to say anything until I'm sure.
Wow, what a
I'll contact
tease.
you after I look into it.
Don't forget about the shift T, we're waiting.
Dang. Now you actually seem like a real spy for once.
True.
I've always been a real spy.
Well, the way you claim it, that makes us doubt what you're
Anyway,
saying.
just follow me, Anise. Supervision Neon will guide the way.
Do those glasses have a self-destruct button by any chance?
Oh, I think so.
They do.
They do?
Oh my god.
Can you tell me how to activate it?
At the end of the frame...
Oh, wait, don't say it. Why in the world would it have that function anyway?
Beats me.
Because you're a spy.
Let's head out.
Yes, let's go. All of us proceed forward.
Elegg,
Yes?
you mentioned before how you felt someone clearly created these crystals with intent.
Yeah.
Who do you think it could be?
Beats me.
Is there a possibility they're nearby?
Hard to say. Let's dig a bit deeper into this hypothetical, though. Let's say that I'm the one who made these things. Here's a group of people barging in and messing around with my creation. People I've never seen before. If it were me, I'd make my presence known right away. Either by saying something, or by using force.
Right,
So I think we're safe. For now, at least.
right. For now.
Yep, for now. I don't like the sound of that.
Another crossroads. This is where you come in, Neon.
Got it. Supervision activate.
That's so lame.
The crystals to the right are a bit brighter.
Dang, those glasses are like a cheat code. There isn't even any risk of a mind switch, since the function is limited solely to the glasses. I think you're gonna end up being the MVP of this operation, Neon.
You're too kind. Like they say, with great power comes great responsibility. And besides, I'm no longer the typical Neon. I'm Supervision Neon.
That's it. I've had it. Say goodbye to those stupid glasses.
Eagle Eye activate.
Ah, my eyes.
How did she know to activate that? She's really a spy.
Wowee, that really worked. How'd that feel, Anise?
Oh, it hurts like hell. My eyes are still burning a bit.
Anyway, let's keep moving.
All of us proceed forward. Rappy, do you know anything about Neon's glasses?
No, I don't.
Maybe I should ask Ingrid.
That'd be a surefire way to find out more, yes?
Come to think of it, how much do you know about Neon?
She joined our squad on short notice, and she adjusted really quickly. We never had much time to gather any detailed information about her past.
Yeah, she's really sus also. My god, we're having trust issues. We're having trust issues. What is happening here?
Or rather, I never deemed it to be necessary.
Almost like she knows exactly what she's doing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, since she was so easygoing and all. But do you think she even knows those details about herself?
That's the problem. Either she didn't know, or she's a good actress.
She doesn't seem to know much of anything. Not even her glasses.
We'll look into it later. If she's okay with it, of course.
Yeah, let's do that.
Roger.
We continue to move forward with Neon's supervision leading the way. After a while, we stop at another fork in the road.
Neon, if you would.
Supervision! Activate! Does she have to say that every single time?
Yeah, just to annoy you, Anis.
Strange. Supervision! Activate! Something's wrong.
It's not working anymore?
I think my supervision may be broken. The brightness is all the same.
There's no difference at all between any of the crystals?
Nope.
Alright then, it's hammer time.
Hammering swings her hammer, splitting one of the crystals into
This
two.
way we can see which half of the crystal is shining and use it to keep heading towards the main crystal.
What you're saying makes sense, but I don't see any change to the two halves.
Maybe they're already in the right place.
Supervision. Activate.
Jeez, where'd all that confidence from before go?
The left side seems a bit brighter.
Then we'll head this way.
Wait,
Liverin looks around the surroundings warily.
that's odd.
What is it?
The right path. Why haven't the lights gone out? If they weren't connected to the main crystal cluster, it should have gone out.
You're right.
This is purely a gut feeling, but the right path seems... how to put it? Artificial.
Artificial?
Yes. Up to this point, the crystals along the path have been growing freely. This side, on the other hand, seems carefully manicured. Like it was deliberately designed to look a certain way.
Oh?
It's almost too perfectly random. It doesn't produce any feeling of unease, and the pathway is far too winding. Looking at it straight on, there are some turns that are so sharp that you can see the walls. This was a trade city. They would have never designed a road like that. Whatever designed these crystal formations, they're intentionally avoiding the road.
Maybe there's some hidden treasure afoot?
Let's go that way then. I'm not sure what it could be, but this is a clear sign something is waiting for us there.
Experience has told me that if the signs are telling you something, you should follow them.
Alright, let's move. But isn't that a trap, though? The end of a dangerous road.
Darn, there's a puddle of water in the way.
What's the big deal? Just step over it. It's shallow.
Can you carry me for a bit? Electronic devices are susceptible to water.
Fine.
Can you carry me too, Commander?
Girl. That's too obvious.
If you're not feeling well, I can carry you, Liverin.
Never mind then.
A few moments later.
The ceiling is awfully low.
We might have to crawl.
Crawling is our specialty.
Do you want to go first, Commander?
Even if I'm crawling, I might have a hard time squeezing through there.
How big is hammering?
Then just lie down. I'll pull you.
Okay, thanks.
You make it sound like she's a piece of luggage.
I'm surprised you were able to find a passable route. None of the scans I conducted found any viable routes.
Well, this is what I do for a living.
Do you have any tips for me?
Sorry, can't go sharing trade secrets. Gotta make my money somehow.
A few moments later.
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything. Not even changing to night vision helps. What should I do? Commander, could you hold my hand?
You're too aggressive, Liverine.
Ow! Who just slapped the back of my hand?
That's probably a
All
Rappy.
right. It's time for me to shine once again. Pardon the pun. Twinkle vision, activate!
Hi, welcome back, Gangon. Damn, when do we get to hold Liverine? Unless Rappy is there, we can't.
do realize each of our phones has flashlights on them, don't you?
Sure, but isn't it cooler when I do it with my eyes?
Well, I guess so. A few moments later.
Turn a little more to the left. Okay, no threats detected. Never thought we'd use the operation device like this. The camera provides a surprisingly good view of your surroundings. It's also small enough to attach to your ear, so I can check narrow areas that a person wouldn't be able to cross through. The only reason this usually doesn't happen is because it's typically aligned to match the commander's POV.
What would happen if we spun the operation device around?
Then I'd get pretty darn dizzy. Anyway, I'm not detecting any crystals. You can cross. Ugh, this is gonna be another tight fit.
Yeah, especially with Anis and her amazing body, I guess.
Tell me about it.
Neon, you should go first. You'll be able to pass through more easily than us.
It's because Neon is flat. She's not happy to hear that. We maneuver our way through a seemingly endless series of cramped and hazardous pathways. The other end of the door, huh? They changed your mind. Now you like Viper more than Rappy. I agree. I like Viper also. Itty bitty titty committee. You're right, man.
Finally, some breathing room.
Well done, everyone. Don't move.
Huh?
I'm detecting raptures up ahead.
What? In this place?
What? How could raptures get in here?
There's no way raptors could have taken the path we just took.
That means we're on the right path, doesn't it? The way I see it, someone left the raptures there and purposely smashed up the pathway we just crossed
Oh.
to keep people out.
Oh, then what the fuck are we doing here?
Then could there be treasure up ahead?
There must be a trap.
I'm sure of it. And it may be the key to unlocking the secret behind these crystals.
Here too.
The raptures are alerted to your presence. Engage with caution. There are a lot of crystals in the vicinity.
Oh shit. The other end of the door
Rapture threat eliminated. No further presence detected. Up ahead of you. You should see an iron gate. Wow, this is all way more action-packed than I thought it'd be.
Hurry, let's go and open it.
You don't have to tell me twice.
They're so excited.
Wait a moment. Something has felt off for a while now. This all seems so artificial to me. The narrow and rugged paths, the arrangement of the crystals, even the raptures from earlier. This is definitely the work of an intelligent being.
Who though? Oh my.
That makes it even more exciting.
What is that? You guys are too reckless.
I respect your desire to get to the bottom of this, but the situation may not be as simple as we initially thought. If there is an intelligent being ahead, what could it possibly be?
A crystalline human, perhaps?
What? There's something like that? Chi, do you hate bad MPGs, Carl? What's that?
You're nothing if not imaginative, Elegg. Maybe we should just pass through here and head towards the cluster of crystals.
Listen to me. It's clear that someone created these crystals with a purpose. They're an artificial creation. Now, if you're correct and the pathway we've just traversed has all been a construction, that would indicate that there's a high chance of an intelligent being of some kind who's behind all this.
And you're not afraid if there is actually a higher intelligent, some kind, what's that, being?
In other words, a very being who created these crystals might be just up ahead.
Do you hate bad fuel economy cars? Not really. If you don't have a choice, then, you know, just use whatever you have. Although it's going to be expensive for your gasoline expenses.
I've got so many questions running through my mind. The excitement is almost too much. I can't take it.
It could be one of the heretics.
There's nothing to worry about. We've got the counters with us. We eat heretics for breakfast.
Girl, we barely survived the heretics last time.
I don't think a heretic would make a particularly healthy breakfast.
Commander, Liverin is right. The probability of us encountering an intelligent being is high, and there is a high probability that it will be hostile. If we're particularly unlucky, we could be dealing with a heretic.
What do you think is the best course of action?
I still think going ahead is the best option. While I have my reservations about this place, hostile or not, we might be able to obtain rare and valuable information from it.
Okay then, let's go.
Hammering. Open the door. We'll guard from behind.
Understood.
Damn, coffin carrier? Why is it called coffin carrier? Where are we?
What is that sound?
It's some kind of machine running.
What is all this stuff?
As we open the iron door and enter, the first thing that catches our eye is a towering crystal standing tall in the center of the area. Who made this? Even the shape looks artificial. Surrounded by a wide array of machines.
These are medical machines. Old ones at that. Let me see if I can install boom on them.
Girl, don't touch it.
Why would that be the first thing you think of?
Commander, there's something inside the center of the crystal.
What is it? Looking at the center of the crystal, there is a blurry and indistinct silhouette. Is that a person?
Only one way to tell.
We're going to break it?
I'm going to break it open.
Is that a good idea?
I don't think we have any other choice.
Are you sure?
I have a bad feeling about this. This thing has to be destroyed.
Are you okay, Rappy? You're kind of freaking me out.
Yeah, but I guess I'll trust Rappy. Have you gone through Dorothy release event over Zo? Yeah, I read it when it was released.
I have to destroy it.
Don't touch it.
Who are you? Wait, wow, nice abs. Who is she? Oh, this is the character we saw in the trailer. She looks hot.
What the?
Don't touch it.
And what is that a fucking coffin? She's like Luocha from Star Rail. She's carrying a coffin with chains around it.
Or you die.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I mean, we're the ones who barged in here.
Whatever that thing is, it's not registered in the database. I can't tell you anything about it.
Is it human and Nikke? Or another being? We don't know. Not just a coffin. What did you notice? Wait, I'll read that later, Gangam, okay?
Could it be a pilgrim?
A pilgrim? Doesn't look like one. Hammering swings her hammer at the mysterious figure. There is a dull thud as the weapon is deflected and Hammering is sent flying backward. She slams into a wall full of crystals.
Leave.
There is a resounding thud as a mass of steel drops beside the mysterious figure. It resembles a...
Is that a coffin?
It looks like
Get
one.
out.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
Leave.
Also, I think in the trailer they mentioned that her name was Snow White, if I remember correctly. But this does not look like the Snow White we know.
A real genuine pilgrim. If only I could get a photo.
No, but related in a second. What? What does that mean?
If you don't leave now, I'm going to kill you.
Oh boy. The mysterious figure picks up the large rectangular box. Oh, and points it at us. Wait, it's a gun? At the end of the steel box, there is what appears to be a gun barrel.
Wait, let's talk this out.
Wait, that looks so badass.
Commander, we're engaging.
Get ready for a fight.
7 dwarfs. Ready.
See? She said 7 dwarfs, so I thought she was Snow White.
7 dwarfs?
Tendrils of flames spew from the barrel, but this is not the 7 dwarfs we know. A blindingly bright spear of light hurls past us and slams into the wall of crystals. And a few of the Snow White's original 7 dwarfs is missing. I see. They must have gotten it, huh? There is a cacophonous explosion as the wall is entirely vaporized out of existence. Her 7 dwarfs are 7 different weapons she created. But I know, but I'm not sure how many we know of. In the Overzone, we only know her burst. It's like there's many weapons, right? And then her pilgrim form we know is, was it what's that? A rifle? 3 are missing. Oh, I see. I didn't know about that.
What incredible firepower! This is insane!
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Why do you have the 7 dwarves?
I said, who are you?
Gotta take a picture. Move.
Once again, the barrel starts to fire. Can we see her face? Sending another luminescent sphere flying towards Liverin.
No!
Elegg throws herself towards Liverin, pushing her out of the way of the sphere's trajectory. The sphere obliterates yet another wall.
Have you lost your mind? This is a life or death situation, and all you can think about is taking a picture?
Just move aside for a moment. I'll pull back after I get a picture, okay?
Girl, you treasure your life first.
Hammering is hurt!
We've got to close the distance and engage in close combat.
If we can get close, that is.
I'll be the decoy. I'm detecting a massive swarm of raptures.
Oh no, we attracted the raptures, bro. Shh.
They're coming in through the broken walls.
Ceasefire, retreat. Anis, Neon, take care of hammering. Liverin, secure us an escape route.
On it.
You can't leave.
What? She wants to leave now. I mean earlier, but now no. I'm confused. What? Another sphere hurls itself towards us. Hammering prepares to swing her hammer.
Have I ever told you? My dream was to be a baseball player.
Did you hit it this time? I have seen people say she could be Pina, but I think that's only based on her being blonde. Yeah, I think that's only based on her being blonde and maybe because her face is covered. Her knowledge of the 7 dwarfs and how to use it, as well as the physique of heavy armor. Well, I guess Pina sure have a heavy armor. And the hair awfully looks like Pina, sure, but we can't be too sure. How is she? I mean, how did she grow like this?
You did, and I don't think you'd have made a great hitter. Oh god, we're done for!
Hammering swings her hammer and hits the sphere, slamming it into the ground. The moment it makes contact, there is an enormous explosion. Amongst the sonorous blast and tumbling vibrations, plumes of dust and crystal shards fill the air. For a short moment, visibility is reduced to 0. Then, from amongst the haze, we see the hordes of raptures who have rushed from over the wall.
Encounter. Everyone check your position.
Anis, Neon, can you find that woman?
She must have fled. I'll keep looking.
Hammering, your arm!
I'm a bit banged up, but I'm still standing. My arm will get better eventually.
There are a lot of crystals embedded in your arm. We gotta hurry and get them out.
Girl, you need to chop off that arm.
First things first. We've got to eliminate these enemies. Get in formation, FF. Concentrate your firepower.
I hope no one dies, man. What is
Enemy
that?
down. How's hammering?
It would be cool, imagine if Dorothy met her. I think she's gonna bawl her eyes out, and then there's going to be a part where she probably won't remember Dorothy, and Dorothy will just be too devastated. I would love to see a more a more depressed Dorothy, a more devastated Dorothy. That would be really interesting. Might be Pina being a heretic or something. Doesn't look like a heretic at all, though. Maybe much more powerful than usual Nikke's, but heretic? I don't think so. Might be a thing that cracks Dororo and make her change. I hope so. Dorothy is suffering so much. I don't know. The villain arc of Dorothy is really, really interesting. And I'm not sure if you hurt her some more, what would she end up doing?
I'm fine. Sorry for holding you all up.
Girl, you have crystals on your arm.
Stay still. We've got to get these crystals out.
Commander, the central crystal is gone.
No trace of that woman from earlier either.
She probably took it inside her coffin. Shifty, talk to me.
If she was a Nikke, she's not registered in the database. And that's assuming she even is a Nikke. There's a high possibility that was a pilgrim. Target designated as unknown. Continue to track her. Whoever she is, she seems to have a close connection to this area.
Liver in Europe.
On it. Oh, for crying out loud.
Liverin, after her.
Wait a moment.
Girl, I want to slap you. You're really gonna answer your phone? We're in the middle of something here, bro. You know how much I hate following up on things, and yet you force me to do exactly that? How is it going?
Liverin, what are you doing?
Sorry, I just need a moment.
Girl, huh? I can see that you've read my messages, yet there's no response. Interesting. Okay, fine. Have it your way. It's not like
Now
that.
is not the time to be using your phone.
I know, right?
Raptures are coming. Miss Liverin. I'll figure something out.
Liverin roughly shoves her cell phone into her
Let's
pocket.
go. I'll guide you.
A moment later,
Wait a second. This path.
she already became Doro. Too much depression stuff. I want more. What if she ends up NTRing the commander? Oh no, what a horrible thing to happen. Leaves door unlocked. Ain't that fun? Some people like NTR, right?
Yes, it's the same as the one that led us to the crystal cluster. I'm willing to bet that's where our mysterious friend is headed.
Did anyone else hear her say 7 dwarfs?
Yes,
Yeah.
I definitely heard it.
Who in the world is she? And what about the thing inside the crystal?
Could it be the crystal human Elegg mentioned?
Crystal human? I wonder what. And they said there were computers around the crystal, right? What if those are life preservation crystals? We have so little info.
Like it was a Nikke.
What was she trying to do?
Considering how well hidden it was, I'd say this place was intended to be off limits.
Bingo. Who and what is that person inside the crystal? Why is she um being preserved there? So many questions. It was a medical equipment, right?
And those medical devices. I don't have a clue.
Oh, I thought you were about to have an epiphany.
How are you holding up hammering?
I'm okay.
No, you're not. Your back is fine, but you've still got a load of crystal fragments stuck in your arm. I extracted as many as I could, but some of them were practically microscopic. We need to wrap this mission up quickly and get you back for a detailed examination.
All I've got to do is clench my fist and they'll pop out on their own.
Girl, that is not how it works.
Don't be a fool. And don't go swinging your hammer at an opponent you've never seen before. There's no way of knowing she was even looking for a fight.
She was pointing a gun at us. So I decided to make the first move.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't just swing my hammer at anyone.
Okay.
What is up with you? You've got a face like you just ate a crap sandwich.
How would you know what a crap sandwich tastes like?
You know I didn't mean that literally.
We need to keep moving. But first, let me respond to this customer.
Excuse
Girl, that's annoying. Oh my god. Really? We're in a hurry here and you're gonna use your phone? Girl. Either they were being preserved or they are being held in suspended animation. You're right. That is possible. For what reason, though? That is what I want to know.
It's extremely important.
Being this far out and still having to work must be tough.
Yeah, it isn't easy.
Sorry. I got surprised by some raptures. I'm really sorry. I was trying to contact you, but didn't have a chance. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. Master? Is something the matter? You don't seem to be checking the messages. Hello? Are you angry? I'm sorry. Please, just don't harm Fragile. I beg you. She's being blackmailed? I'll do anything. Oh no. Oh no. Did you block me? Seems like it.
No. Oh no.
Yeah, a hostage situation. Who is that dude though?
No.
What's wrong? Why do I get the feeling we got, I think, already 2 events with one was Moran and then the second one was Killer Wife D. There was this character who still we weren't able to apprehend. I just forgot his name. What if that person is this dude right here who's trying to blackmail Liverin? It's a bit of a... I know, it's a bit of a stretch, but why did we have events where that antagonist was still alive and well? Possibly, right? So, and then they suddenly released this chapter with that dude blackmailing Liverin. Well, who knows? We'll
Amanda,
just see.
You have connections in the central government, don't you?
Yes, but why?
Perhaps.
There she is, up ahead.
At this point, the commander is a threat to the central government. Seems like it.
She looks worn out.
Probably from having to haul all that gear with her.
She does seem a bit overloaded. Maybe we should help her out?
Girl, no. We should apprehend her. She probably is carrying the crystal. That's why she's worn out.
Sure. Let's go and ask if she needs a hand.
Stop following me.
You know, she sounds so hot. Wait. Does Pina have a, what do you call this? Dog tag also? What you think? I really want to remove that mask.
Then why don't you come over to us? That way we won't have to follow you.
Don't play word games with me.
Check idol. We'll check later. Stop following you, but she's already gonna follow for sure. Definitely. Now that we know that she sounds so hot, and look at that abs. Om nom noms.
Okay, sorry.
Who are you? What is that coffin you're carrying around? And what did you mean when you said 7 dwarves?
You don't need to know.
We just want to talk. We're not your enemy.
You're a human. Humans are perfidious creatures.
Oh no.
They don't keep their promises.
Yeah, I guess so.
They're just like the rest.
Who are you to say that you know the commander?
Humans are all the same. So stay away.
Rappy and this Neon. Let's approach carefully.
Roger.
With our hands in the air, we cautiously move forward a step at a time.
Don't come near.
I can't. I don't. I'm trying to make sense of the word there, but I can't. Also hates humans because they possibly abandoned over zone squad on the surface. Oh my god, you're right! Pina, is that you? What happened to you? You've been through so much. You've grown in the right places too. The unknown pulls something that looks like a giant steak from her bag and inserts it into the nearby crystal.
The crystal!
The crystal begins to expand. The crystal expands in the blink of an eye that before we can do anything, it has created a barrier between us and the unknown.
No!
Did she give some kind of energy to that crystal for it to absorb?
Everyone move. I'm gonna break it.
Girl, you're not in the condition to do that. Hammering chips at the wall of crystals blocking our way. Pina's old dog tag is now on Dorothy's headgear. Ah! Oh my god, you're right! But we'll check later, okay. So I'm not sure if that is really Pina, but well, we'll see. It's going to be interesting if that's really her. It quickly shatters but reveals nothing on the other side.
She's gone.
She's fast.
We know she was heading towards the crystal cluster, so we can continue to follow her.
The ground begins to shake.
What is that?
Is it an earthquake?
I'm detecting anomalies in the nearby crystals. What's going on? Why are they flickering like that?
The nearby crystals begin to grow at a rapid rate. Not sure if she left Pina's tags behind. We'll see, we'll see. We'll check later. Change road A. Wait. Ah, okay. It's this one. I'll mark that real quick. We just need to check something real quick. And I need to charge my phone. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Well, she does not have it because she's not Pina. Can we zoom in? I can't see. How can we zoom?
Don't you look forward to life in paradise?
Oh, I think it's there. That pantsu. Yeah, that pantsu. How can we zoom in? Is it possible to zoom in here? Oh, that's it. Oh, damn. Wait, I can't see. Top right? I think it's this one. It has a chain, but it does not have a dog tag. It's not there.
I will have plenty of use for you.
Girl,
So long
it's
as we
not
share a common
there.
goal, we can be together moving forward.
So it's possible that that's really Pina, are you
I will
telling
have plenty
me?
of use for you in the future, Your Grace.
Wait, how do I
So
get
long
out
as
of
we
here?
share a common
Okay.
goal, we can be together moving forward.
You'll check over zone. Okay, thank you. Thank you for checking while I continue the story. She one-shot Annihilister. That's how powerful she is. Man, the story is so darn good. I cannot stop reading even though I haven't eaten my dinner yet, but oh well. The changed road, eh. Okay.
We're being hemmed in.
Isn't this the way we just came?
Yes, but it's completely blocked now.
Left. Go left.
The ground to the left has turned entirely into crystal.
Then towards 11 o'clock.
Wow, that crystal looks like a bird. It wasn't there before.
Oh no.
The path has been destroyed.
We're fucked.
The crystals are expanding faster and faster. We're not going to be able to go back the way we came.
Maybe I'm just imagining things, but it seems like the crystals are expanding in our direction.
The crystals are after you. Oh my god.
No, you're right. They're definitely heading towards us.
Oh, we're fucked.
As far as the crystals are concerned, we're a source of nutrition.
Yeah. You thought new Nikke was noise? Yeah, that's what I thought too, but apparently no, she's they. I like her name.
What in the world was that thing the unknown inserted into the crystal? Surely there couldn't have been enough energy in that thing to cause all these crystals to expand so dramatically.
What should we do?
Since the path has been destroyed, going back isn't an option. We'll proceed towards the crystal cluster.
What?
What? Indeed. Isn't that suicide? The crystal cluster is at the end of the city. There should be an exit somewhere around there.
Understood. Liverin, can you find us a path leading to the crystal cluster?
Yes, I can. I have to. Follow me.
I'll take the front along with Miss Liverin.
Huh?
I'll use this auxiliary battery to distract the crystals. If you overload the auxiliary battery, you can create a temporary burst of energy.
Because her hairstyle is similar to Noise, right? And the only difference is the highlights. I think the color of the highlights and they have the same colored skin, right? Better idea. YouTube archive. So true.
Since these crystals are so drawn to energy, I could throw it and use it to distract them. I've got about 20 batteries, so they should come in handy.
Where do you even have space for all those batteries?
Things are starting to get hairy around here. We better get a move on.
All right.
All right. Run, run, run.
To the right, Elegg.
Got it.
It's ponytail also, alright. And I think Bay looks much more livelier than Noise.
Wow, this is working pretty well. They don't care about us at all. They're focusing entirely on the batteries. I think we'll be able to proceed quite safely.
Way to think on your feet, Elegg. All I've done is sit around and panic.
Well, the path did disappear, so I understand why you'd be a bit overwhelmed. I know I'd probably panic if I was suddenly left without any electronic devices.
But you wouldn't immediately give up and have to depend on others.
Huh?
The moment I get lost, I give up and have to rely entirely on others.
Oh, stop with the depression. You need to run.
It doesn't matter who it is.
That's called helping each other out.
Helping each other.
Commander, are you okay?
I'm fine.
We've covered quite a bit of distance, but you're keeping up. Your stamina is much better than it used to be.
Oh wow, the commander's stamina is much better than it used to be. That will make a lot of Nikke's happy.
Totally. It feels like only yesterday that Rappy was having to carry Master around on her back.
I don't recall the commander ever requiring that much assistance.
How are you doing, hammering?
All good. Feeling a bit sluggish, but nothing I can't handle.
I've already requested support and arranged for you to receive treatment the moment you get back.
Thanks, Shifty. You're the best.
You're welcome. I'm picking up the unknown at 10 o'clock.
Off in the distance, the unknown can be seen. She's moving at a slow pace. So long as we remain undetected, we should be able to approach her.
Elegg, can you give me an auxiliary battery? Just one ought to do the trick.
Sure, but why?
I'm gonna throw it over there and block her path.
How are you possibly going to get it that far out?
She's gonna use her hammer.
I'm gonna give it a whack with my hammer.
See?
Oh.
She really, she's obsessed with baseball. Maybe that was her occupation before.
Incoming fire!
I'll deflect it.
Everyone, get back! It's a high-powered lightning shock. Expected impact point between the front and rear.
The projectile slams into the ground, causing a vivid electric discharge to pour out. In an instant, a crystal manifests and then expands, blocking our path. Liverin and Elegg are caught on the other side of the rapidly expanding crystalline structure.
I'll destroy it.
Don't! If you approach it before the lightning subsides, you'll be incinerated.
Uh-oh.
Damn, I didn't expect this.
Oh, we were too slow on the draw.
Liverin, Elegg, can you hear me? A voice rings out from beyond the crystal wall.
Yes, we can hear you.
Once the lightning subsides, let's break through this wall.
It's coming again!
What? That unknown is trying to separate us. Everyone spread out. We'll meet at the crystal cluster.
Okay.
See you there.
Another lightning shot falls in front of us, and the crystal expands. We beat a swift retreat and move away from the main path. Also, it's kind of... okay, so the title of this coffin carrier was actually the unknown, huh? Isolated duo.
I don't see her anymore. Do you?
Nope. She seems to have gone somewhere else.
What about the path?
Just a bit further, and we should be at the crystal cluster. I hope everyone else finds their way there.
I'm worried. They don't have a guide.
They'll be fine. They're good at thinking on their feet. We're not that far from the cluster either, so they'll find the way. If anyone should be worried, it's us.
Why should we worry? We've got you as a guide.
Small consolation considering how useless I've been.
Enough with that talk.
Miss Liverin?
Yes?
Why did you volunteer for this mission?
I wanted to improve my lot in life. Why else?
I've been thinking, couldn't you just do something else?
I understand what you're saying, but it's not that simple.
There's plenty of other transportation-based work. Deliveries aren't the only option. If you hate having to pander to others, couldn't you try some other line of work, even if the pay isn't quite as nice? Miss Liverin, you signed up for this mission for a different reason, didn't you?
You got that right.
Yes, that's right.
And you're not gonna tell me, or anyone else, what it is?
Yeah. She's being blackmailed, so she can't.
It's true that I wanted to escape, but I'm sorry. I just can't trust you with that information yet.
Well, if that's how you feel, there's not much I can do about it.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but I'm also curious. You seem to be doing perfectly fine, and aren't under a tremendous amount of pressure. Why did you volunteer for such a dangerous mission?
What are you talking about? I'm under a lot of stress. Don't look at me like I'm crazy.
Oh, sorry.
The reason I came here is simple. I need a way to relieve my stress. The very act of living is stressful for me.
What?
Why?
Tens of millions of people live in the Ark. Except for the Outer Rim, the infrastructure in the Ark is extremely advanced, and most people enjoy it. But it's strange. There's no power plant on the Ark. No thermal, wind, hydro, or nuclear power. Nothing.
What? Then where do they get their electricity? At first I thought they have nuclear power, but apparently that's not the case.
And that, my friend, is where the problem arises. Everyone lives comfortably in their cushy society, but they never ask themselves, where does all that energy come from?
Exactly.
Well, I know the answer. That's why I came here. Once you find out the answer as well, I'm sure you won't want to spend another second in the Ark.
What? Does anyone know where does the power of the Ark comes from? Meet the unknown.
We've got a problem.
Nikke's lips! Oh my god, what is this? Is this like a... Have you guys watched The Matrix? You know, where the humans are like batteries for the machines. What if in this case they use Nikke's as batteries? You didn't watch her event story, right? Was cut off at the half of the story. Yeah, because I thought I have time to read it at nighttime, and then suddenly when I open the game, what? The game is already the event is already closed. It's gone. So I only read half of it.
What is it?
My eyes are killing me.
What's up?
I think it's because I kept my supervision on this entire time.
But those are part of your glasses, not your actual eyes.
Since Elegg has been in contact with the Raptures this whole time, maybe something with that. Ah, maybe.
Yeah, but I still have to see through them.
Then give them to me, and I'll wear them.
Hey, don't go trying to mooch off my unique abilities just because you can't contribute anything in this scenario.
Hey, I want to see Anis with a glasses on.
Jeez, that's hitting below the belt.
Sorry.
Commander, the light source from the crystal cluster is noticeably closer.
Yeah, we must be getting closer. It's also getting warmer. Sunglasses. Well, it's a different charm if it's real glasses.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I can handle it for now.
The expansion of the crystals has slowed down significantly. Barring any unforeseen occurrences, we should arrive near the crystal cluster soon.
It's also getting warmer. Oh. Ah, yes. Will Liverin and Elegg be okay?
I don't foresee any major issues with them. Liverin will act as a guide, and they're good in a pinch. The only thing that concerns me is their combat skills.
Even so, the raptures here are all weakened, so I think it'll be okay. Speaking of which, what are raptures doing here anyway?
Yeah, what are they doing here? I thought they're afraid of this place.
Huh? There are raptures littered all over here. Wait, it is a bit strange. It feels like some kind of graveyard.
What?
This place is filled with crystals that consume raptures for nutrients. So why would there still be raptures remaining here?
There are two possibilities. Either some of the raptures have adapted to this area and are able to remain, or someone has been bringing these raptures in here.
Personally, I think the latter theory makes more sense.
Agreed. If these whoever made them would have
Oops.
also brought in raptures as a food source.
Agreed. If these crystals were an artificial creation, whoever made them would have also brought in raptures as a food source. True.
What do you think could be behind this thing?
I'm not sure.
Is it just me, or does the ground feel a little unstable?
Yeah, there's an earthquake.
You're right. I'm reading subtle changes in the positional values.
They mentioned this problem. They didn't. Okay. They mentioned this problem. But there were no answers on where does the Ark gets its electricity.
To the left. Rapture units are on the move.
Oh no. A massive horde of raptors surged forth, causing the ground to tremble.
Where did they all come from?
And why are they moving like that?
Something isn't right. They're moving at breakneck speed. Far too fast to be on the prowl. It's almost as if they're running away.
We'll be arriving at the crystal cluster soon. Stay alert. We can only assume that cluster has something to do with those raptures retreating.
A while later, we arrive at the crystal cluster, which is truly gargantuan. The intensity of the light and heat emitting from it are equally formidable. I seriously doubt that I'll be able to get any closer to it.
It's so surreal seeing it up close.
So, what do we do now?
I think we'll have to wait until Elegg gets here.
Suddenly, hammering breaks off into a sprint.
Where are you going?
Elegg and Liverin are over there.
Huh? Where?
They're stuck in the crystal cluster.
What?
What?
As I look into the direction hammering is rushing off towards. Wait, what is this position, bro? I can see two pair of bottles, or rather, lower half sticking out of the crystal cluster. Oh no! You can do a lot of amazing fan art with this, which clearly belongs to Liverine and Elegg.
Did they get split in half?
Doesn't seem like it.
How are you so sure?
They're still moving. For all intents and purposes, they seem unharmed.
They're definitely unharmed, but that position is very susceptible to, it's very accessible. You thought this chapter was pretty it's pretty good.
You think so?
The devs are so cultured. I love them so much.
I do. Listen closely. You can hear their voices.
What is this place? What am I doing in here? This is just great. We're stuck in here with our butts towards the sky. What if the commander sees us? I didn't have a chance to properly shower today.
Sherry had to think about that.
Let's go get them out of there.
All right.
Can I shut off my supervision now? My eyes are killing me.
You've had it on this whole time? By the way, aren't places like this usually guarded by something?
One would think.
When do you think we can expect this particular gatekeeper to arrive?
Personally, if it were me, I'd do a dive bomb from the sky.
Oh
Lord
no.
class incoming.
Neon was right. It came from the sky. A rapture consumed by crystals falls from the sky, blocking our way.
Neon, I swear to God.
It wasn't me. I was just saying.
Her comedic timing is what? The crystals create an ear-piercing sound.
Engage.
Do you think this is what caused those raptures to turn tail and run?
No, it's probably the ass of Liverin and Elegg.
No. I'm willing to bet it was something else. Everyone stay frosty.
Roger.
This game, this game is too cultured, man. I love the devs of
Certainly
Nikke.
don't see that every day.
It absorbed all the surrounding electricity and expanded instantaneously.
Can we even call this thing a rapture?
No.
Wait, I accidentally pressed it.
No. I think coming up with another designation would be advisable.
There's a new type, but it's not a rapture. If anything, it feels more like a moving crystal garden.
Yes. Slow moving and absorbing all the energy around it. Its purpose seems to be expanding the territory which the crystals occupy. As far as the raptures are concerned, it's death on wheels.
That's why they ran from it.
Can you blame them? I'd run too.
First, let's deal with this two. Wow, a lot of things happen and they're still stuck like that. Hammering attempts to wrench Liverin and Elegg from the crystal cluster.
Ow! Don't push so hard, will ya?
Oh, the urge to slap those
I'm
cheeks.
trying, but you're really stuck in there.
Are you saying I'm fat?
No, you just have a very nice hips, I guess.
Just stay still.
I can't. I'm too ticklish. Watch the hands.
This isn't working. I'm gonna break the crystal.
No, don't! You don't know what will happen.
We also don't know what will happen if you stay stuck in here like this.
Not the stuck in wall tag. You know what you know.
Fair
Anong
point.
gentle. Ilalabas ko na ang aking dragon.
Sinong maglalabas ng dragon?
Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, wait a second. Does anyone here have a location tracker?
What?
I've got one! No spy ever goes without one!
Throw it to me. Whatever you do, don't come any closer.
Wait, are they going to explode? It should have been me. Same. I want to be in Hammering's position right now.
Okay.
Neon tosses the location tracker to Hammering. Wow, what a cake from the bakery. Amazing, right? It's on display.
The ground here feels awfully unstable. I think this crystal cluster is gonna come toppling down any second.
What?
Everyone, stay back! No matter what happens, just come and look for us.
Wait, are you for real? I don't want to leave them.
Wait, what are you saying? What's going on? Can someone please explain? Hold on tight, Miss Liverin.
Girl, your asses are so heavy. The crystals cannot handle it.
Hold on to what? Anything! Just not me. You're the only thing I can hold on to.
What's happening?
Yeah, what the fuck is happening? I'm so confused.
Abnormal vibrations detected.
We'll be waiting for you. I don't plan on dying just yet.
Wait! There is a massive rumbling and everything and everything around us starts to shake. Soon after, the crystal cluster starts to slowly sink below ground. In a scene that seemingly defies reality, the entire cluster tumbles below the surface. Oh my god, there's a hole on the ground! Rapi runs towards the collapsing cluster. All of the raging heat and blinding light that filled the area only a few moments ago are now gone, vanished from sight. I'm utterly baffled as to what just happened. Well, it seems like
Commander.
I'm right. Their asses were so heavy. The place caved in. You know, I want a new heretic. Same here.
Here.
Oh no. Let's get there. There's the phone. Oh shit, I'm about to die.
I walk over to where Rapi is standing.
Look down there.
The area where the crystal cluster went down now consists of a seemingly bottomless abyss. Oh shit, don't tell me there's a civilization down there also. That is not entirely human. Rap ignites a flare and tosses it down into the hole. Bro, wait, is that a core of a rapture? It's fucking huge! Thanks to the flare's illumination, we're able to confirm what this cavernous opening truly is. This is...
Yes. It's an elevator shaft.
It's an elevator I thought it's the core of a rapture because it looks like one. Cake too thick, exactly. What the fuck? What a cliffhanger! Maybe raptures have their own arc. It's possible. We never knew where they hide, right? But I think there was a clue that they were on the moon or something. Potentially, right? Maybe the moon is too far away. Wait, I'll show you the the hole in the ground. Potentially, they came from orbit. Yeah, that's what I remember. They came from orbit. And if I remember correctly, even the queen is in the moon or something. Maybe the ark is made of rapture? Oh my good lord. Where there was a space station. Ah, okay. Yeah, there it is. Look at it. It looks like, I don't know.
Understood.
a rapture core, but they said it's an elevator shaft, but doesn't look like one. There was an R&D. Ah, so Elegg said she doesn't want to stay there. Yeah, but sadly, she fell down the shaft. And I can't wait to read the next chapter, but we just can't because it's not available yet. But that's really cool. Wait, why did I...
Okay, let's go.
Why did I miss that relic? I didn't see that earlier. You're so close in reaching 200 golden mileage. I already have 200. So Elegg said that she doesn't want to stay there. Or, you're right. You're right. It's being powered by raptures. Maybe the deal with, what was the name of the, what's the name of the AI of the arc? I forgot her name.
On my way.
She had a deal with the raptures, right? In exchange
On my
for
way.
Enig. Yeah, Enig. She made a deal with the raptures, right?
Everyone, it's time
That
to move.
she's gonna send a couple of Nikkes
Understood.
on the surface.
Everyone,
But what
it's
if
time to move.
what if
Understood.
on the other
Here I
side
go.
of things they
On my
also
way.
send raptures to us? Man, that
Understood.
is fucking scary. Also, you have
Everyone,
pink hair
it's time
pilgrim.
to move.
I'm jealous. Of
Here I go.
course. We love Dorothy. I
On
love
my
to see her suffer. Maybe Ark is a big rapture, just like Mother Will. Oh, that is possible. But wait,
On
how?
my way.
I don't think they have the technology to do that before. Though.
Understood. Everyone, it's time to move.
I wonder where are the other relics. I'm still missing two, but oh, there.
Okay, let's go.
I don't think it's made out of. Maybe there is raptures in there, and they can be a source of energy. But I doubt the
Here I
entire
go.
arc is a rapture. I'm still missing one.
Everyone, it's time to move.
Okay, let's go.
Maybe the raptures are made from humans.
On my way.
Oh,
Okay, let's
maybe. Who
On my way.
knows? We don't know
Understood.
exactly.
Understood.
There's
Okay,
still so
let's
many
go.
questions. I can't wait to read the new
Here I go.
chapter.
Here I go.
Okay, let's go.
But when
Okay,
will they
let's
release
go.
it? I wonder.
Understood.
It takes a while before they release a new chapter, right?
Here I go.
On
Man,
my way.
I can't see
Everyone,
it.
it's time to move.
Nikke can be used with Rapture. That's
Everyone,
true.
it's time to move.
They have the
On my way.
same.
Understood.
What was that? Not. Oh wait, it's on the top.
Here I go.
They have the same structure, I guess. But old Raptures use biofuel,
Everyone,
right? And
it's
then
time to
until
move.
they change their tactics. Same or similar system. Maybe, yeah. Anyway, that was fun. The story isn't really, I mean, it's not boring at all. It got me engaged. Mother Will would ingest a bunch of organic materials and turn it into fuel. Yeah. Wait, don't tell me Nikkes can also do that. Well, the heretics do transform from being Nikkes to half Rapture, half Nikke. So many questions, but we don't have an answer. Anyway, too cheatery. I'm gonna go and rest now. It's been very long. Just watch the first trailer of Nikke. There is. I'm not sure if I managed to watch it. Wait, let's watch that. Just like Karubis, what Karubis said. This is just sound
You
like
seem
mana
busy,
supplying in
So I'll go make some
in
snacks.
Fate.
Once things calm down, please take a break.
In what way? Proceed where the raptures. Time to bond with your Nikkes. Oh boy. That's going to be interesting. Wait, let's watch that. Let's close this. And then, where is my window capture? Okay, there we go. There we go. But it's small. There. Is it at the end? Is it this one? I'm not sure if it's this one. Or this one. Wait, let's just watch this too, I guess.
Humans who have been displaced from their homes were compelled to seek refuge underground. The Ark. Light has faded from humans' last shelter, proving the root of all mankind. Rapture, a mysterious mechanical weapon, annihilated humans cruelly. Civilization has been obliterated, and hope has died. The Earth's owner is no longer humans. One day, the girls awaken from a nightmare of shame and the ambition of revenge. A humanoid weapon was born for the final battle with Rapture. Nikke, everyone prayed. May these goddesses lead mankind to the victory of returning home. We must defeat them as humans. Otherwise, our victory will be meaningless. That is what Elysium believes.
Damn, that was a bait. We never had a Marian unit.
There is no doubt that Missilus has the most advanced tech in the entire Ark. We will do everything in our power to crush all raptures, no matter what the cost.
Them putting Marian in the lineup. I know, right? That was a freaking bait.
How come? As we bring hope to people.
Humanity will retreat from the surface and the raptors get supplied with new safe farms. And then they supply us with rapture for energy too. That's nasty. What a fucked up world that is. Wow, they already... I didn't know that they already spoiled Modernia in that trailer. Is it this one? Wow.
Remember, the surface no longer belongs to humans. We know nothing about the Ark.
We know nothing about
We
the
don't have
art.
the slightest idea about...
Ah. Okay, so this is where it all started.
Commander! Are you okay? We've got raptures up ahead, awaiting your command.
Do not worry, Commander. We will protect you.
Who the heck was that blonde girl? We don't know. What if that's
No longer
Rappy? This
Don't
one,
have the
right?
slightest idea.
Do you think that's Rappy? It's possible. It might be Rappy. But she's blonde. I don't know. Who is she? This is the first time I've seen this. And also they said, we know nothing about the Ark. Where was that?
We know nothing about the Ark.
Yeah. We don't have the slightest idea about...
The slightest idea about...
About what? They cut it off. And what is this? Is this the Rapture Queen or what? Or there's an experiment on the orbit of Earth that we don't know of? Probably lighting. And this was a bitch at the start. I know her, but I like her. Who is this? Looks like the moon? Really? Earlier? This one? Oh, no, maybe it's a space station. It's like Voltron, maybe. We still don't have any idea. Yeah, I think that's the space station.
The Ark! Commander! Are you okay?
I love that part of the first
ahead.
chapter.
Awaiting your command.
Do not worry, Commander. We will protect you.
Damn, that was good. I never
Over
watched this.
Here.
Oh no. Oh my god. They already spoiled that part, bro. Emotional damage. We made an AI for orbital defense and they were like, nah. Oh no, wait. That's an AI? What if they're experimenting the raptures on space and then that AI threw those raptures at us? Who knows? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's so many questions, but little answers. Anyway, Otsuchidori. We'll play the new song that we just got earlier. That was good. So many things happening.
I can make it
But
for you.
there's so many questions that was never answered. To fight up the space elevator. Ah, you're right. They were trying to get up there, but they failed because of what was the name of? Not Cinderella. What's the name of? What's the name of that? Wait, what's that, Karube? Ah, this is what we watched earlier. Old version. Ah, there's an old version. Oh. Anachiro. Yeah, I think Anachiro. Where's the new? Is it this one? Wait. I can't find it. Or this one. Kill the Lord. Wait. Do we have a... Oh, this one. Cinderella. Yeah, Cinderella. I'm gonna watch that later, Karube. Thank you for sending it. Anachiro was there. Oh, yeah. She popped out on the sky while the goddess squad was trying to reach the elevator. You don't remember? She was there. That's the final battle. Wait, was it this one? Oh yes, it's this one. Anyhow, Otsuchidori, bye-bye. See you all next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you, I don't know when, but someday. Or next week. Anyhow, bye-bye. I enjoyed my time. That was Cinderella. Yeah. Isn't that Anachiro? Her heretic name, I mean. Anyhow, yeah, bye-bye. Thank you for hanging out. See you all next time. Otsuchidori. They pulled back. Yes, exactly. Bye-bye.